Here's Andrea Mitchell.
Andrea Mitchell, correspondent Andrea Mitchell.
Mistakes that were made at 3 Mile Island.
Andrea.
Would you consider taking some action to intervene?
Clarence Thomas, Anita Hill, and the Senate will all be on trial. The president's role in resolving the strike was highly unusual. Here in Tokyo, today from London, the Israeli soldiers are coming now. I am somewhere on the floor of this convention.
I love you, Andrea. You are indefatigable.
Live coverage ahead right here on Andrea Mitchell Reports. Dr. Fauci says if only a small proportion of the population is vaccinated, it would not be safe to have indoor dining or go to theaters.
I'll never forget the first time I met Andrea Mitchell.
I was still going through the fanboy phase where I'd see NBC legends like Andrea and try to be cool.
I couldn't believe that I was meeting the incredible Andrea Mitchell.
I was standing in floodwater in Hoboken.
I was a new correspondent with NBC working in New York.
A 20-year-old college student.
And she walked over to me and she said, "Hi, I'm Andrea Mitchell." And I looked at her and I'm thinking to myself, well, obviously I know you're Andrea Mitchell.
She emailed me, probably in the commercial break, to say, "Welcome to the team."
She immediately made me feel like a valued colleague.
The first thing she said to me was, "How can I help you?"
And I thought, oh my God, Andrea Mitchell is emailing me.
And I can remember thinking, there's the gold standard.
I don't know of any journalist who works all the time.
She works so hard. She's so tireless.
Always knows more than the person she's interviewing.
Always the first person at the press conference, always had your hand raised. Always learning, always on the phones, always working her sources.
No one works harder, working on no sleep.
There is no one more tenacious or dogged or determined.
Don't tangle with Andrea on the facts. You will lose.
She was always the first one to push through all of the crowds, to get to the front of the room.
We were watching her climb out of the bushes, and she was face to face with George Clooney.
I said, hey, sources familiar with John Kerry's thinking tell me this, that, or the next thing. And Andrea got on moments later and said, hey, I'm with John Kerry. Here's what he tells me.
Opening up the cabinets in her office and the number of tapes from places that Andrea has been. She was there with Fidel Castro in Cuba, on the tarmac with Ronald Reagan.
If you've worked with Andrea, you've been through Andrea Mitchell University.
We had both survived breast cancer. It is something that we went through and we still talk about survivorship.
When I was diagnosed with cancer, she had not only gotten me her doctor, but she offered to drive down so that I wouldn't be alone.
All of a sudden, a huge gust came by and blew over 2 of the lights.
It's a little windy out here, Andrea.
I was so focused on just making sure I was getting the news on her show, and she was just focused on making sure I was okay.
Hey, it's okay, Andrea. They fell in front of me, so it's okay.
I have such tremendous respect for you as a journalist, as a woman. I pinch myself every day that I get to work around the corner from you.
She has been a mentor, a leader.
You are the premier journalist.
She truly has paved the way for me and a generation of journalists.
The best piece of advice from Andrea is to carry peanut M&Ms with you no matter what. There's all sorts of journalism stuff as well, but the peanut M&Ms are my favorite.
Thank you for breaking barriers.
Thank you for making us all better every day. Your legacy is real.
She opened doors that we have been so lucky to follow her and walk through.
We are all so grateful.
None of us would be here without you.
You are unparalleled in history.
One of the people who helped me grow into the reporter that I am today.
And I am so thankful every day that you are my colleague and you are my friend.
Andrea, congratulations on 15 years of Andrea Mitchell Reports on MSNBC and for your 45 years at NBC News.
What a wild ride we have had.
I truly can't believe it.
Here is to many, many more.
You are incredible.
Congratulations, Andrea.
Congratulations.
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 Andrea, from the bottom of my heart, congratulations.
We love you and we appreciate you. Thank you so much.